again, friends. This is Johnny Hunt, and you're watching the Chord Melody Uke video channel here on YouTube. And the purpose of this channel is to show you, the listener slash viewer, how to play some songs on your ukulele all by yourself. And you're doing three things all at one time. You're a self-contained orchestra. You're playing the melody, you're playing the chords, and keeping the rhythm behind yourself. And so, you got chords, you got rhythm, you got melody. That's all you really need. That's the three elements of music: melody, harmony, and rhythm. So, if you don't have any friends, or you can't find anybody that wants to be in a band with you, don't fear. You can learn how to be a one-man band, so to speak. And today we're looking at a song called Petite Waltz, which is actually I learned on a guitar video, an instructional video by Chet Atkins, the all-time #1 favorite guitar player of mine. And it lays out really well on the guitar. And I use pretty much the same fingerings on the guitar as I do on the uke. I play with a low G uke because it's nice having those bass notes. So I would suggest that get your second uke, whether it's still in the store and you haven't bought it yet, or if it's in a closet somewhere, and put a low G string on it. It costs you about $1 to do that, and it's a good investment, and you'll be able to follow right along with what we're doing here. So what I like to do is go ahead and play the song the way I know it, and first time through. And the second time I'll go really slowly. I'll explain just what all the fingerings are, where the notes are, what the chords are, and how to do the right hand as well. So by the time you watch the video a few times and get your uke out and do it yourself, you'll start coming to you, and with some repetition and effort, I think you'll find that Petite Waltz is a good song to add to your chord melody repertoire. So let's have at it. So there it is, and as I usually do, I played it a little bit too fast, so you might want to just turn the tempo down. If that was 80 beats a minute, try 72 or 74, somewhere in there. Just a little bit slower would be ideal. So with that piece of advice, let's talk about what we're doing here. Now the first thing I did was just kind of an intro. You can leave that in or not, but we'll get right to the heart of things here. So the first part's actually in the key of D, but we're starting with a G chord on the intro thing. So it's 0, 2, 3, 2. Just arpeggiating and then going to G minor, 0, 2, 3, 1. And then we go to D, 2, 2, 2, 0. The melody's all on the high string. be B. So it's a 4-3-2-2. Melodies on the third, what I call the third string, first string, second string, third string, fourth string. And then we go to E minor, which is 4-4-3-2, and the melody's here on the fourth fret of the second string. And then we're picking up our middle finger off the third string, so that leaves us 4-4-2-2, because that's where the next melody is. Then we put it back, and 2-1-2, which is actually an A7th derivative. Melody on the third string, second fret, open, and then we're ending back with our D. Just a pinch on the bass string, 2-2-XX. And then we're going right to the long D here, because the melody's on the top string. 2-2-2-5. 5-5, 5-5, 5-5, 4-4-2-2, 4-4-2-2, and then just the third string, 2-2-2-X. And that same phrase. So this is an A7th, which is 2-1, open 2. And then the pinky comes in here on the third fret of the third string. That's where the melody. And then we're still on A7th, but we've got a note way up the neck here at the 7th fret. So I'm doing, the basis of the chord is open, 4-5-4, and I'm getting, just doing a bar here. I guess that's we'll start on with the pointer finger. Bar across the top three strings at the 4th fret, middle finger at the 5th fret of the second string. If you're able, ring, because then you get on a closed chord, you don't have this ringing note behind. So this is the ring finger is at the 6th fret of the bass string, the G string. 7th fret, 5th 4, 7-5-4. And then back to this other A7th. The chord's A7th, so if you've got somebody playing guitar chords with you, you can just kind of lock them in on that. You know, it's a lot easier just to strum the rhythm, but we're beyond that point, so we're tackling it here head on. So this is just the straight up A7th, 2-1-XX, because the melody's here on the second string. It's just kind of a hammer on. Third string open, 2-1-0, and then we're going to do just like we're hammering on, we're going to do a slide back to our D. Just got our 2-2-0-X, we're not using the top string. Then we do that same phrase again, 2-2-2-5, 4. Here it is again, 5-4-4-2-2. 4-4-2-2. Okay, now we're going to a B7th, or a B 4-3-2-2. And then E minor, 4-4-3-2. I gotta walk through it. I lose my place when I slow down. It's just how it is, because you lose your continuity when you're explaining. And if you ever make one of these videos, you'll understand what I mean. Okay, then we're going way up the neck. at the 7th fret. Then back to D. So that would be a G chord. 7, 7, 7, 10. And now a really long stretch. We're going to move our pinky down from the 5th fret to the 7th. Which you can do. You've got a nice bar. And then we got an A here, X, or you can do your pinky here at the 6th fret of the G string. So that's one time through the verse. So a little less explanation here, and maybe it'll be more, have more flow to it here, but I'll just do some minimal explaining because we already gone through this section. I'm just picking my bar up, so I've got the E string ringing open. G, C, E, A. There's A 7th, 2, 1, 3. Hammer. Slide. 4, 3, 2, 2. Then we have an open note here as we switch to the E minor. And we got the long G. Long D, 2, 2, 2, 5, and the big stretch. So second string, third string, and then we close it out with a D, 2, 2, XX. And then we're going to the G, the bridge part, which is in the key of G, so we're doing the little transition thing going from D to D7th. And then there's our first downbeat, X2, 3, 2. Sliding. I'm picking up the whole chord because I've already established it when I do the pluck. It's a G chord. And I'm doing the bar at 7. And 2, 2, 2, 0. Which is your D chord. A minor, 2, 0, 0. Melody on the top. Then we got to come down to the 4th fret of the 2nd string, then back to the open 4th. So what do we have? We got the G shape slid up. 7 frets to an A. So I'm not playing the bass string. So I've got 9th, 10th, 9th. And so 9th fret, 7th fret. And then just the D7, 2, 2, 2, 3. A minor, 2, 0, 3. 2, 0, 0, 3. Same thing. Once we establish the chord, we don't have to worry about all the stuff behind it. Back to D. And then just some kind of arpeggiated fill. And we kind of do the same phrase again. Another way to do it. Okay. The hard part is moving your whole hand. It's easier just to move a finger, but if you learn it one way, try to learn it the other way too, and then choose which one you like the best. And then we're going to the 7th, then to C, 0, 0, 0, 3, and then we're going up the next C, C minor, G, E 7th, 1, 2, 0, 2, A minor, open, 2nd, 3rd, D, add 6, it's just a bar across the 2nd fret, open, pinch on the G, and then we play the verse again. So now we're done with the G part, we're going back to D. There's our closer chord. Or here. Learn them both. Alright? So that's Petite Waltz, and I hope you'll find it might be challenging. I hope it is, because you know, if it's all you are my sunshine and this land is your land, that's a pretty limited music library to be working from. So I like to tackle just about anything, and it's worth putting in the time to learn this song, I think. So if you do get bogged down and you just got to ask a question, I'm more than happy to try to help you with that. Send me an email at chordmelodyuke@yahoo.com, and I'll get right on that and try to get you an answer. This is Johnny Hunt signing off. Enjoy Petite Waltz, and we'll look for you next time again on the Chord Melody Uke video series.